Wilson. That's caught by Penning. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one a first down pickup of 8.
The Seahawks first down.
Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
First down, Seattle.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Sullivan there, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Again on second and 10, it's Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Wilson's pass.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. These two teams all tied after 1.
7-7.
The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. This is Carson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Again, the ball carry.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play.
Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll make it 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
But it's 4th down.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead.
Seahawks 10, Titans 7.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Titans take over 1st and 10.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. He's calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just shy of midfield, Tannehill over the middle to Smith. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Back to the air. Tannehill on 2nd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guy.
And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jordan Brooks. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Brings up 3rd down.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
9. It's 4th down.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. Here's Russell Wilson and the Seahawk offense now getting set to go again. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Brooks Reed, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Yeah, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Wilson's pass.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
A loss of 4 yards. 3 and out.
Circle around twice for the encore. You know.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Now it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Tannehill's pass.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So let's glance at a player's spotlight now with Russell Wilson. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive lines? Low man wins. We talk about that, but we think about it in a running game. Well, guess what? The same thing happens when you're trying to pass protect. Are you low? Are you balanced? Are you in a position where the pass rush won't bowl you over on their way back to the quarterback? They've got to reestablish that in order to try and keep their man upright.
Because they have been bowled over a lot so far in this one.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 39, Wilson over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf.
Wilson's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
Complete.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He'll find the tight end Sullivan complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36. A gain of 13. It's a first down. On 1st down, Wilson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The extra point now coming from Myers. It's good to make it 17-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown.
7. Michael Dixon.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26.
Time again to see what Ryan Tannehill and the Titans can do. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on second down. Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Tannehill on first down. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. 3 yards the gain there, second down. So from the 17, here's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
And Davis has it over the middle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing again is Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Robert Tonyan in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Badgley on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Now Abdullah, the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following it.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Darrington Evans on the return. The Titans take over first and 10.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Second and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
1-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
50-yard line.
Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Jaron Reed, never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he's going to go down again. Jaron Reed picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And the pressure gets to him again.
Ryan Tannehill sacked by Shaquem
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
Wilson's
that throw good for only a couple and brings up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down, Seahawks.
1st down, Seahawks.
Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Got to try to go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, quick hitter here, it's complete.
Wilson's pass.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson, and it's incomplete.
Wilson's pass.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again, Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Wilson will throw again. Now he steps away. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
On 3rd and short, the defense did a really nice job of telling the quarterback, we're not going to give you the short routes and throw it to the sticks. You're going to have to beat us throwing it downfield. What they didn't account for, his legs. He pulls it down and runs for a first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
10 yards on
good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
At the 8-yard line.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brought down at the 2.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Penny will try to punch it in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Now Myers for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's finished off by a Rashad Penny touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Or just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4. Tannehill. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
That's good.
A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. To throw is Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 48-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete.
Tannehill's pass.
The Titans on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
And 6 yards.
Now it's Tannehill. Goes underneath for Henry. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And nothing but daylight ahead. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Corey Davis. That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Tannehill. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
By Shaquem Griffin. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. Badgley able to knock this one through. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
Makes the score Seahawks 24, Titans 17.
So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
I think they tried to fool him on that one. You know, being able to throw the ball to the fullback position, no one was fooled on that play.
No, lost yardage. You think they should yank that one from the playbook, at least for the time being?
I think what you do is you take it out and you evaluate it next week in practice.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find the tight end, Sullivan, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Carson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
4th down. Here's Wilson. That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Now, that was a big run. It takes them all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that'll shake the confidence of any defense. So when they're looking for a little bit of support now, looking at their defensive coordinator, if I'm him, I dial up some pressure. I just go after him, because otherwise you're still playing back on your heels, and that's not going to help your defense at all.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is up to 14.
His kick is good.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off by a Rashad Penny touchdown run.
Michael Dixon to kick
The
off.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Out come the Titans now. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing again is Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. Evans has it left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. That'll get him to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
27-yard.
Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact to complete it.
Tannehill on first down. He'll dump this underneath for Evans. And now running right through him. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air. I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Tannehill throwing again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. On fourth down, Tannehill. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time. Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping. You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, doesn't feel right. Exactly.
Previous play is under review.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Michael Batchley lining up for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Good. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Now Abdullah, the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays. You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Reed on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Carson, and to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. We've now seen 3 consecutive 1-yard gains, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
The Titans take over.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
Today's final score.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Seahawks, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles.